Ladies and gentlemen, this is Workina. In this video record, I'm going to talk about foundation of public administrations. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Dr. Workina Shotu. I'm teaching at Ethiopian Public Service University as assistant professor rank. I'm also Director in e-learning directorate at Ethiopian Public Service Universities. Here is a detail of contact information of mine, and my motto is our service goes beyond duty. It is driven by excellencies. So specifically in this course, Foundation for Public Administrations, it helps us to understand the concepts, the nature, scope, evolution, characteristics, as well as major theory of public administrations. It also provides a foundation for understanding how public institutions function and serve the societies. We'll start, of course, from the definition of the public administration itself, and then how this public administration work or operates and how it serves the larger communities. This course also, it is actually a 2-week course, Foundation for Public Administrations. Is very short, and I will see basic concept about public administration, and it helps us to explore the role of public administration in governance, in public service delivery, and in national development. Of course, public administration is a backbone for one country, for existence of one country, because public administration play a very significant role in the governance, in public service delivery, as well as for sustainable economic development of a nation. Here is learning outcomes. At the end of this 2-week session, I believe you will learn the following 5 learning outcomes. The first one, you will define public administration and explain its purpose, scope, and major characteristics with at least 80% accuracy on an online quiz by the end of first week. Second learning outcomes, compare public administration and private administration by identifying at least 5 major differences and 2 similarities in the discussion forum and the written assignment by the end of first week. The third learning objective that we expect our student will learn at the end of this 2-week short session is define public administration and explain its purpose, scope, and the major characteristics with at least 80% accuracy on an online quiz by the end of week 1. The fourth learning outcome is analyze, or a student will analyze the significance and the scope of public administration by applying the concept to a real Ethiopia public sector case studies and scoring at least 70% on the case analysis rubric by the end of week 2. And the final, or the 5th learning outcome that I expect that my student will learn at the end of this session is they will develop the skill that helps them to evaluate the role of public administration in governance and public service delivery, as well as sustainable development, by preparing a reflective essay supported with course concepts and achieving at least 75% according to the assessment rubric by the end of the module. So this is the learning outcome, or the 5 learning outcome that I expect my student will learn at the end of this 2-week session. What we are going to see by subtopic under this specific session, Foundation for Public Administration, we will see the concept of public administration, historical evolution of public administration, the scope of public administration, the key elements of public administration, and lastly, the significance characteristics of public administration. We will see about these things. Thank you very much for watching these introductory videos. Mainly, we have seen the course description about Foundation for Public Administration, then learning outcome, and then we have seen the content that we are going to see or discuss, for the coming 2 weeks. Thank you for watching. I hope this introductory video help you to know learning outcome or the expected knowledge, attitude, skill that you need to have at the end of this session. See you in the next video record. Have a nice time.